How's it going, everybody? I get asked so often, where should I put my diamonds? Now, we just put out a video yesterday about Dark Potion characters and the diamonds for them. This video, I'm going to talk about literally all the other characters. But before we do that, I'm going to talk about how on my baby account, I'm actually starting to accrue diamonds, and I'm able to put diamonds on some of these very, very exciting characters, even though I'm not getting from Cosmic Crucible. This is going to be a long video, but we're going to put the informational part right at the beginning, and then after that, I'm going to be going through the entire tier list of characters, talking about if I would put a diamond on this character, where their value is, how it would affect them and their team. So make sure you check out the timestamps to see the informational part on how to get more diamonds first, and if you want to watch the tier list, then I think that'd be fun too. Without further ado though, let's get into it. Diamonds. Diamonds are now like the premier progression path for your characters, and it's really limited on where we get them. For the most part, you're going to get diamonds from your weekly Crucible payout, but only when you are in that Platinum division. When you have that 1350 rating, you're getting those Dawn Diamond Orbs, which can actually give you a 7 red stars. Once you get to Diamond, you're getting the actual Diamond Orbs, which is guaranteed Diamond, which is great, but it's still very limited. Look, you're getting 1 diamond per week. There's other ways to get diamonds, you know, you got events, you got leaderboards, stuff like that, but the primary method in which the way I'm getting it on my baby account is through the actual store, through the orbs, right? I am now converting all of my 7 red stars into 5 silver diamond credits, and I've actually gotten a lot, and I mean a lot of diamond upgrades using this method. What I will say is because I'm doing that, I'm not guaranteed 7 red stars on all my characters anymore, especially because I'm already playing from behind when it comes to this account. I do wait to open my elite orbs for a new character. Like when Sasquatch came out, I opened up all my 4s, all my 5s, all my 6s, and then converted all my 7s. I don't have a 7-star Sasquatch, but by the time I'm even sniffing his 7th yellow star to be able to benefit from 7th red star, I will have enough gold promos that you see in the top right there, the 143. I'll have enough of those to upgrade him, which begs the next thing that I do. If I see any character in the store that is below 4 stars, I simply buy them. I have 7,400 silver promos. I'll never run out of that. I will never spend to upgrade a character to 6 red star to that 100, but I will spend to upgrade a character to 7 star, and that's how I'm going to get these new characters there. So if we go over and we look at my roster, you're going to see I have a lot of diamond characters starting to pop up now. You see my Kang, Nightcrawler, Vol, Ghost Spider we got from an event, Kestrel, Noir, Gambit, Sunspot, among others, right? Namor, I have 1 as well. And then there's some characters that I don't really have what I would want on them. Like if I go down and I find Ironheart, wherever she is, there she is, Ironheart MK2. She has 5 yellow stars, but 6 yellow stars, but only 5 red stars. So it's like, I should want to update her, right? I use her every single day in raids. It would be very beneficial. But then, of course, we have the Encourager campaign, and this is where I'm primarily getting more red star orb fragments to get the benefit from it. So you see, I've already farmed this node for the day where Ironheart is located. She is also in another node, which I'm sure I'll be able to find. Here we go. I can try and get her 6 red star from here. This I would not do. I would not farm this node. I would just try and jump right to 6 stars, but I'll do it for you guys here. We'll try and farm her up. We didn't get it. We didn't get it. And we didn't get any sort of upgrade. Maybe I'll do 1 more just to try and belabor the point. We didn't get it either. But normally daily, I'm going to get a 6 red star drop. I'm going to get a 7 red star drop. It feeds into that Elite 4 fragments that I get, and I get to convert that into 5 red stars, 6 red star orbs, and then finally, I convert all my 7 red star orbs into diamonds. And it's been really helpful because characters really do kind of blossom when they get those diamonds. All right, guys, so that's kind of my thinking behind how I'm approaching the red star system right now and how I'm kind of gaming it to get more diamonds, as much diamonds as possible. Now, let's go over to a tier list, and we're going to talk about literally every single non-minion character, how high I would bring them, why, and like what they do on their team. This is going to be a very, very long-form video, so maybe, you know, grab a coffee, sit down, hang out, whatever you want to do, but let's get into it. Let's just do this in alphabetical order. So we're going to have Abomination. Abomination, a war team, war offense, or a defense team. He doesn't often get subbed out. Normally it's She-Hulk, so he is going to have some value there, and he's going to have value for a long time. However, that team is primarily run now by Red Hulk, and often Apocalypse is going to get in the mix there too. So is Abomination really worth even 50 diamond credits? Doesn't really make the cut for me. He's the kind of character I'd be happy to get from an orb, but there's no way I'm putting diamonds on him. Absorbing Man, look, you can have a 3-diamond Absorbing Man when you're taking him into your Crucible enemies because people are more likely to have a giant Nightcrawler or a giant Gambit because those diamonds were given away. He's just going to die. So don't worry about putting diamonds on him because no amount of diamonds is going to save him. Adam Warlock, the Infinity Watch team is a very interesting animal. They're never out of the meta, but they're also out of the meta. Does that make sense? Depending where you play in the game, you might see Infinity Watch every single Crucible. You might never see Infinity Watch again. Like where I'm playing, I'm never going to see Infinity Watch again because the caliber of teams that come out, like the Mercs for Money team, Secret Defenders, even the non-Crucible teams, they just out-stat scale them too much. For that reason, I'm going to put Adam Warlock off this list. He's just gonna leave him at 7 red stars or wherever you have him, and that's just going to be enough. Agatha, the Darkhold team. No matter what you do with the Darkhold characters now, a Kestrel Tangled Web team mechanically, and with Kestrel, who will be high on this list, is going to just completely blow her up. So it's just not really palatable there. Agent Venom, the Rebirth team is dead. They took out 2 of the key members for the Out of Time team, not going to make the cut. Brawn, for the same reason as Abomination. Also, Brawn is not like a super stat-based character. His biggest damaging ability is based off the enemy's percentile health, so just not feeling it there. Chavez, the War Defense character. She is a standing passive. You need no diamonds on her. Anti-Venom is a dead character on a dead team. Ant-Man. Ant-Man is not a dead character. He is on the Infestation team. They are interesting. Mostly only this season in War, though. For that reason, I'm going to go ahead and say no diamonds on him. I'm going to leave the Dark promo characters off for now because we did do, not a tier list, but we had a conversation about them yesterday. So I don't think that's going to bring too much value, but do know he is like the first Dark Diamond character that I'm going to bring up to 3 diamonds on my baby count, and I did bring him up as soon as I could before. Mordo, dead team. Bishop, dead team. Beast, dead team. Beta Ray Bill. The Bifrost team is definitely dead, right? Like, the Bifrost team, they're definitely going to be the first raid team that gets kicked out here. But when does the next raid start? When does the next raid come? I'm going to say 1 diamond for Beta Ray Bill. Hear me out. If your alliance isn't doing 2.3 right now, no, it's very, very tough, right? 2.3 is tough. I'm pushing my baby alliance to do difficulty 2.3. I took 6 volunteers. 6 people that are going to build Bifrost and build Pegasus. I'm one of them. Beta Ray Bill would be on my list to put a diamond on if he wasn't a Crucible character and I can actually farm his stars. Because of that, I'm not going to get that done. But I would put a diamond on him, and as Exorcist is saying here, Beta Ray Bill can also be used with the Hero as Guardian team in War or in Crucible, so he does get a little bit of value from that as well. Black Knight. Black Knight currently isn't really a usable character. I would put him at 7 red stars, but with this Captain Britain data mine, the Black Panther Shuri splash screen, Illuminati might be on the horizon, and that would be like a really cool character who would be revitalized. They seem to be revitalizing a lot of their legendary characters. I think is really dope. Black Panther, the Wakanda team. Yeah, I think Black Panther is definitely worthy of a 1 diamond. If you have that team built, you're using them in War, then this is a great call out. They're definitely retired from Crucible, but I do like that pick. Black Widow, the Infestation team after the season is going to fall off a cliff. I don't really like that. Black Panther, 1 million. He's actually a character. If I was heavy into War and I needed to boost my Wakandans up a little bit, Wakandans they're not on their way out of the War meta yet. They're still very much in there when they can beat teams like Apocalypse, Secret Defenders, and stuff like that. So I do really, really value this character. For that reason, I think 2 diamonds. His damage is crazy. Blob, dead character. Bucky, dead character. Bullseye, S tier. Just kidding, dead character. Cable, standing passive. Captain America, 2 diamonds. Out of Time team, phenomenal character. He's got to take an ass whooping on that team. And for that reason, 2 diamonds. Peggy Carter, I'm going to put her at 1 diamond. A lot of the same reasons for Captain America here, obviously. But I just don't think that far up. World War II, Captain America, garbage. Captain Marvel. If you have your P-Force team built up, that's your A-Force with Photon. I do like Captain Marvel. I would consider her a 1 diamond character. Carnage. Great character. Amazing team. I don't think he's up there at the 2 diamonds. I think he's a kind of a 1 diamond character. There's going to be other high mind characters that place a lot higher on this list. Cloak. Oh, man. I want to put him here, but I also think he just belongs here because New Warriors are just... They're falling off a cliff, man. But they aren't. They are and they aren't, right? They're a great cleanup team in Crucible for like a Mephisto, if you play it right, unlike me. And in certain brackets, New Warriors are still going to get a lot of use. I'm going to put him at 1 diamond, but he'd be low on the priority. Colleen Wing, although Heroes for Hire is going to be ever present in War defense, I don't see the value there. Same with Colossus, same with Corvus. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Have you guys seen the 4-piece out of time team beat Alpha Flight? Yeah, he's kind of a big part of that. So we're going to put Cosmic Ghost Rider on the 2 diamond list here. Cosmo. Can't do it. I just can't. It's the Nova show. The Nova and the Thor Infinity War. Like, if you wanted to put him here, I get it. But, yeah, I can't do it. Coulson, on the other hand, Coulson in his team, fantastic. Put him 1 diamond. Crossbones off the list. Crystal off the list. Cull off the list. Cyclops. Man, if you missed the boat on the free Cyclops diamonds, that kind of sucks. With Old Man Logan taking his place... Man, in Crucible, having a big diamond Cyclops could be like a oh shit factor where somebody didn't get it done in time and they get hit by it. But because he's so slow, and if you control the Nightcrawler properly, and because he's no longer on the raid team anymore. All right, we'll put Cyclops here. I don't like it, but I'll put him there. Dagger, I'm going to put on the 1 diamond. Same reason as Cloak. Daken, oh jeez. Daken is great. Daken's great. He'd be a 2 diamond character. Yeah. Daredevil retired. Dark Beast retired. Dark Hawk is a 1 diamond character for sure. Oh, Deadpool. Is Deadpool 1 or 2? Deadpool's damage is insane. Turn 1 stun. I'll put him on 1. I want to put him on 2. I want to put him on 2 because his bleed damage is crazy, but the reason I'll put him on 1 is because he'll survive, right? He's going to get the revives for the most part, unless he's up against like a Mephisto. His stun, super duper valuable, super duper impressive. Bleed damage, phenomenal. But when I think about who would I rather have higher diamonds on the team, Daken hits the mark over Deadpool, and because diamonds are really rare, I'm gonna try and imagine this list as to like I'm working on a team, what do I do, and then move on to the next team. And I think Deadpool would only go to 1 on that list. Dazzler retired. Doc Ock. I put 1 diamond on Doc Ock. Doc Ock's summons benefit from the diamonds, which makes the Shocker hit a little bit harder. He's tanky. I've had my Doc Ock at 1 shot. If that happens, it's a huge issue. I could see a world where he would belong in the 7 red stars, but I think I would still put him with 1. Deathlock 0. Strange, you can put 3 diamonds on him. He will die to a slight breeze. Deathpool. She spreads those bleeds. It's pretty powerful. I'll put her at 1. I think all the New Warriors are going to end up at 1 here. Domino off the list. Drax off the list. Voodoo off the list for now. I wonder if he's going to be on that Karen Page team, though. Echo, standing passive. Ebony Maw, hell no. Electro, hell no. Sorry, Electra. Electro. I'm going to say no. Look, she's amazing in War. Once the season is over, we can all go back to the cheapo Sinister Six counter into an Infestation. You could maybe make an argument for her, but for now, I'm going to say no, and I think you'd have much higher priorities. Elsa Bloodstone, again, interested to see if she's going to be on that Karen Page team, but for now, no. Emma's a standing passive. Firestar. If you want to use your New Avengers team, Firestar is a 2 diamond character. She sets the stage. She absolutely sets the stage. For that reason, Deathpool, you might want to bump Deathpool up to a 2 as well, to be honest with you, because she spreads the bleeds, they become her own, but Firestar's damage is crazy. If you're trying to use that New Warrior team, you would still keep her there, but I would not recommend, if you don't have your New Warriors right on the cusp of like maxed out, I would not put anything into them. My baby count is not touching the New Warriors with a 10-foot pole. Falcon, he's an awesome character, but he's a passive. Phantom X, nothing. Forge is a... Trying to be realistic. Forge is a 1. Gambit is a 2. Ghost is 0. Gamora, I would put Gamora... Damn. if I apply the same logic I did to Adam Warlock, then I have to put Gamora as a 7 red stars too. We're gonna stay consistent. Ghost Rider, nothing. Ghost Spider, 1 or 2? 1 or 2. I think when the new characters, they're gonna be farmable soon, right? Like a month and a half. No, 2 months. I think I would still put Ghost Spider at 1 for now. Graviton, nothing. Robbie Reyes would be a 2. DPC, Groot would be nothing. Guardian. Oh God, they lose against out of time 4-piece is crazy. Oh my God. I'm gonna think of them in the sense of raids. In that sense, I still just lean on Sunfire. I just say Sunfire 2 diamonds and everybody else nothing because they're not holding in. You don't need to use mercs for money on them. That's the big problem. Gwen 1 or 2. The problem with Gwen is if you decide you want to try and use this New Warriors team against like a Black Knight that say doesn't have Captain America because those deflects can break you down anyway. Gwenpool kind of needs the extra focus. I'm gonna leave her at 1. We'll leave her at 1. But like people on Black Knight, when people can put diamonds on Black Knight, people will put diamonds on Black Knight, and that'll be the end of Gwen. Gwenum, 1 diamond for sure. Hawkeye 3 diamond for the memes. Let's move us up here. Hawkeye 3 diamond for the memes. Hela, mechanical character. She can get ripped though if you're not careful. I'd still put her at nothing for now. Would I? No, I'd put her at 1 diamond. Heimdall, nothing. Hulk would be a 1 diamond character, I think. No, I can't. For the same reason Braun and Abomination. I just can't at this point. Hulkbuster, nothing. That hurts my heart. Johnny Storm, nothing. You, nothing. Icarus would be 2 diamonds. Icarus, the double boom, something you absolutely need to get. Invisible Woman, nothing. Invaders are a dead team. Definitely not there. Okay, Ironheart would be a 1 diamond character for me. Jessica Jones, no, even on the P-Force team, an amazing team. I don't think you need anything for her. Iron Man, garbage. Iron Man Infinity War. I really like Iron Man. He borderlines 2 diamonds for me, to be honest with you, oddly enough. Jubilee, man, Jubilee's 1 step away. So this Captain Britain team that's been data mined, he's got the awakening abilities. Could it be Excalibur or Illuminati? If it's Illuminati, then Jubilee would be out, and somebody like Black Bolt would be in, which is really cool, right? But if it's Excalibur, then Jubilee's in the mix there. For now, nothing though. Iron Patriot is an easy 2 diamond for me. Amazing character, super fun. I love the Cabal team. Juggernaut's nothing. Foster, no. Hardlight, I would still give Hardlight the 1 diamond treatment. Kang is an easy 2 diamond. I'm having a hard time putting anyone in the 3 diamonds right now. We'll take another look at it when we're done. Be with Apocalypse demolished Alpha Flight too. Oh, that's not good. Karnak would be nothing. Kate, nothing. Killmonger, nothing. Kingpin, nothing. Kitty Pryde, she could be on the Excalibur team too, which would be interesting. No. Korg, he revives. Craven is at least a 1. Lady Deathstrike. Oh man, I used to love Lady Deathstrike. I used to love her. If you don't have the weapon, if you have the Weapon X team built and you already have her at 1 diamond, then I like the benefit of putting her to 2. I get it. If you have her at 7 red stars, the benefit of putting her at 1, no, I don't get it. No, I don't get it. Lizard, easy 1 for sure. Loki, nothing. Teen Loki, nothing. Longshot, nothing. Luke Cage, nothing. Madeline, nothing. Magic, no. Magneto, dead team. Mantis, like dead and like decomposed team. Maria Hill, same thing as that. M'Baku, no. Mephisto's Dark Promotion. Minerva doesn't need it. Misty, here's for Harry Dead. Mockingbird. Okay, Mockingbird is an easy 1 for me. Easy 1 for me. Moondragon, nothing. Moon Knight, hot take. Just do it ahead of time. He is going to be on the team. He won the poll, right? His ultimate is like a mini Cloak and Dagger ultimate. I don't think he can get kicked off the team. Whatever that team is going to be, I don't think they'll be able to replace him from it. Moonstone. If I had my Masters of Evil built, I would want 1 diamond on Moonstone. I would. Morbius, we don't know if he's going to be on the team, but no, we do know he's not going to be on the team, right? Because it was him or Moon Knight. So yeah, Morbius is probably trash. Dark Promotion. If there's an Illuminati rework, fantastic. Mr. Fantastic will be amazing. Mr. Negative. He's a 1 diamond. Yeah, for Underworld, he'd be a 1 diamond. Sinister, nothing. You, nothing. You, nothing. Mysterio. Oh, man. Mysterio. God, the problem with Mysterio is, say you wanted to use the Sinister 6 team against, like, New Avengers. Then you need Mysterio to hit a certain focus check. You can do that with Skirmisher, but you still might need diamonds depending on, like, how high your Vulture is and stuff like that. I think I'd still say 0. 1-0 for him for sure. Mystique, nothing. Nakia, like Black Panther 1 million. If you were going to be going hard on the War Dog team for War, she is a quintessential member there. Like a no-brainer 2 diamond if you're going hard on the War Dog team. Namor for me, he's an easy 2 diamond as well. Nebula would be a no-go. Negasonic, no-go. Nemesis, no-go. No-go, no-go. Oh, Nico? Nah, Nico would be a 1. If you had the P-Force team decked out and you wanted to give it a little oomph, 1 diamond on Nico wouldn't hurt. Nightcrawler. See, I'm looking at some of these characters. I'm looking at Icarus, Kang, Nightcrawler. And I get this, like, itch at the back of my neck. Like, is that a 3 diamond? It's so small. We'll go back to it. We'll go back to it. I think we're going to have like, a whole brainstorm about the 3 diamond conversation. Night Nurse, no. Nobu, no. North Star. At 127 speed and flipping revives, I know not War Defense. The team flopped, right? I'm wondering if there would be a practical Crucible use for this character. I wonder if there could be a practical use for this character. Because he does open with his ult no matter what, and he flips all positive effects and clears revive once at 127 speed. It plays slow for 2 turns. All outside of war raids. There might be some plug and play potential for North Star, but he would need to do damage. The problem is Guardian, there is plug and play potential for him just because he gives offense up in a mode like Crucible. But North Star, I'm gonna give North Star 1 diamond. It's not for war. It'll help in the raids because he's gonna be ulting every single time because Sunfire is gonna just keep providing energy on energy on energy. So he's gonna be able to do some damage. That's gonna help out quite a bit in raids. And then for Crucible, there might be hope for this character. I can see some plug and play potential for him. Especially when we're out of this current season. Nova, nothing. Okoye doing the assists every turn for War Dogs. Once again, you would put her at 1. Oh man, Old Man Logan I want to put super high. Shoot. Omega Red. I'm gonna put Omega Red at 1. If you have the Weapon X team right there, an Omega Red diamond helps quite a bit. Panda's an easy 1 diamond slapperoo. Penny's a 2. Penny's crazy on her team. When she ults, it's bonkers. Peter B, I'm gonna give him just the 1 treatment. I think Peter B is an amazing character, but the other new Spider-Sided characters are a lot more interesting. Phoenix, nothing. Photon, hot take. Photon 2. Photon is a 2 for me because of the new Crucible war use. I love it. Nothing. Dark promo, Goblin. Goblin's a 2. Goblin's a 2, bordering 3 on his team, man. It's crazy. We got all Dark promo characters now. Red Skull, nothing. Rescue. Here's the thing. Rescue almost needs the 1 diamond just to survive the Noir on 2.3. Almost needs 2 diamond to survive that Noir on 2.3. Rhino, you know, I've seen some interesting Sinister Six teams, but Rhino normally is getting the cut. Rocket, sadly, getting the cut. We got a whole line of Dark promo characters. You got nothing. Ronan, if you are going hard on the New Avengers team, which I don't hate because it is a war team, I think Ronan, there's an argument to be made for 2 diamonds on Ronan. Sabretooth, you know what? Sabretooth would, like, if you're going to do, you know what? No. I was going to say, Sabretooth is the secondary primary source of damage on the Weapon X team. But Omega Red can get use outside of the team in Crucible in certain situations. So we'll leave him there. Captain Sam, nothing. Sasquatch, unfortunately, nothing. Scarlet, nothing. Scarlet Witch. God damn, can we get a new Scarlet Witch, please? 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 God damn it, he's such a great character. Scientist Supreme, nothing. Scream, nothing. Cersei's a 1 diamond for me. Yeah, Cersei's a 1 diamond for me. Hot take, Shang-Chi, garbage now. There's too many characters above 120 speed that mess with everything. Garbage. The Power Broker, garbage. Shatterstar, garbage. She-Hulk, yeah, garbage. Shocker, nope. Alphabetical order. Shuri, wait till the Black Panther Shuri comes. Whatever that splash red is, I bet she's gonna be awesome. Sif, no. Samurai, no. Silver, this is a freaking travesty that Silver Surfer is as bad as he is. You know what they need to do? Because Alpha Flight sucks so bad, rework Silver Surfer, standalone rework, war defense character. Make him do something not the same as what Chavez does, but in the same vein, where he plugs into a team, he either fucks around with the speed bar, or he fucks around with some sort of buffs. Make it so that, you know what? Put Silver Surfer on a team, and every single time a turn is taken, his entire team gets the speed stat increase. Let people play with that. Something cool with Silver Surfer is long overdue. OG Spider-Man, you know what? I would love OG Spider-Man to not suck as bad as he does, but we have some really good Spider characters right now, so it's kind of palatable. 2099. I'm going to give 2099 1 diamond. Let me tell you why. Because when he's with Weaver, which isn't all the time now, which is kind of crazy, the defense down and the buff strips, he needs the focus. Even as a skirmisher, he needs the focus. If you're still using Tag Web in any way, shape, or form, I think a 1 diamond on 2099 goes a long way. Noir is a 2 diamond. Noir borderline's 3 diamond. His value skyrocketed like crazy. Pav is an easy 2 diamond for me. Easy. Punk is nothing. Slayer's an easy diamond. When he gets to do his ult or his special, you want it to matter. Weaver's fallen off a cliff. She would have been a 3 diamond. When Diamonds first came out, Weaver was a 3 diamond character. She's at 1 now. They just have too many characters that hard counter what her passive does. Spider-Woman, if we're going to put Nico here, we got to put Spider-Woman there for sure. Squirrel Girl, nothing. Starnak, 4 piece at a time, doing work. Put some love into your fake Hulk. Starlight Annihilation, he gets no love from me. Starlight OG, no love. Stature, no love. Storm, no love. Heartless, no love. Strafe, no love. Sunfire, this is the man of the hour. This guy's value overnight, Spotlight raids, the damage that this guy does, stupid crazy. Stupid crazy. Absolutely crazy. Sunspot. The problem with Sunspot is similar to the problem with Cyclops. You don't really need his damage anymore. Because Old Man Logan, even free to play Old Man Logan, 4 yellows, 1 red. They're going crazy. Sunspot's giving the offense up. It's like the Gambit Nightcrawler show. I'd rather have diamonds. I don't think Sunspot gets none. I don't think he gets any. I don't. Because in Crucible, he gets benched a lot too, right? You kind of go like Forge, Nightcrawler, Gambit, Rogue. I guess you still use Sunspot in some cases, or you use like a Black Knight or something like that. I misplaced Storm? Oh, where did I put Storm? Or are we just laughing because she shouldn't be... Or Bishop, yeah. Swarm Infestation team. I'm just not feeling it. Just not feeling it. Kestrel's an easy 2. Kestrel is an easy peasy 2. Sylvie's a 1. Sylvie's a 1 for me. Similar to the Beta Ray Bill talk, Sylvie actually takes precedence over Beta Ray Bill for me. So, I would, and I am doing this, I'm putting a couple diamonds on Val, which we're going to talk about. I'm going to do Sylvie before I do Beta Ray Bill. First of all, Sylvie's more easily farmable, right? You can get her from, I think it's the War Store, but also from the Nexus campaign, Chapter 2. I'm going to put a diamond on her because I'm going to be in charge of doing that lane for my alliance. I don't know the lifespan of Bifrost. I think once Bifrost is done, Sylvie's done forever. But yeah, Sylvie kind of needs it in the current raid tier, which is rough. Really rough. Void Knight. Hot take. Void Knight ain't that great. He's super mechanical. Super mechanical. I'd give him the 1 diamond treatment. Just because the Hive Mind team does need to like snowball. The damage is nice, right? He's hitting the defense down quite a bit. The focus he gets from his ultimate, he gets from it anyway. I think the diamonds are much better served in a character like Red Goblin than in Void Knight. Though I do think the whole Hive Mind team warrants some diamond love. Symbiote Spider-Man. I think these 2 characters need to get reworked into plug-and-play characters for war defense. Since they didn't hit the mark with the Alpha Flight team, rework these 2 characters to act similar to like what Chavez does. Yeah. So, something where they get plugged into a team where you take out the 5th weakest member and you go nuts for donuts. I think that it's time for that. Taskmaster, nothing for him. T'Challa, nothing. Thanos. So someone brought up something interesting, right? A big Thanos can cause havoc, especially in like the current stage 6, right? I think it's a luxury. I think it's a cool idea. I think it does work, but I think it's a super luxury where he could get pulled up on this list once like all this shit is done. Maybe before a character like Hela. See, the more I look at Hela, the more I don't like her there. Think about Thanos. You also need the Black Order team built. It's I'm gonna put him there, but it's only because, well, no, it's only for people that already have the team built. That's what I mean, Underdog. Yeah, that's what I mean, Underdog. It's like, is this for rich people only? Like, I would never suggest. Nah, you know what? I wouldn't suggest doing Thanos because it just doesn't make sense. And for the same reason, I wouldn't suggest doing Hela because that doesn't make sense either. Okay, Leader. Leader's an easy 2 diamond for me. Easy. The whole Cabal team, just too good everywhere. Thing, I would do 1 diamond on Thing for the new Avengers team. Thor, garbage. Thor Infinity War. Thor Infinity War for me is a 1 diamond. If you're gonna build the Nowhere team, I think yeah, I would do Thor. I would do Nova, Thor, and that's it. Tigra. Tigra is a 2 diamond character for war offense, but trash everywhere else. So is the opportunity cost for Tigra really worth it? No, it's not. 1 diamond, like the rest of the new Avengers. 1 diamond, like the rest of those peasants. Titania, hot take. Titania is, like Kang, going to eventually just become a permanent member of the Cabal team until we get like a really fast villain. So I'm going to put her there. 1 diamond for sure. Toad, nothing. Green Goblin, nothing. Miles, nothing. Union Jack, dead character. U.S. Agent. Hopefully we get some sort of Hydra Rick eventually. That'd be fun. Vol, hot take. A lot of you are going to be like, raids, she's trash, Cosmic Crucible. Blah. I'm putting Vol at 2 diamonds. Vol is going 2 diamonds for me because I need her there to do difficulty 2.3. And doing anything less than difficulty 2.3, not really an option if you want the best rewards in the game. Like I said in a previous video, every other mode measures you up against other people's wallets at a rate that like inflates. It gets bigger. The PvE content doesn't get bigger. I think the 2 diamonds on Vol is worth it. Also because she's an original character, I think that no matter what, she's going to get reworked one day. Valkyrie, nothing. You actually want Valkyrie to die in most situations. Venom, I'm going to put the 1 diamond on Venom. When he spreads those bleeds, the harder it hits, the better. Yeah. Vision, nothing. Viv, nothing. Vulture. The question was Vulture is 1 or 2. I lean towards 2, not because I want the damage from him, but because when you use him against the Extreme team, you don't want somebody's big-ass Gambit just to obliterate him before Doc Ock can get the flips. Because that tanks your efficiency. I think we're going to go 2 on Vulture. Damage doesn't hurt either. War Machine, nothing. Wasp, nothing. White Tiger, nothing. Nothing here. Wolverine. I'm not going to be surprised if I put 1 diamond on my Wolverine for him to do the special, to rip through enemies in the raids, right? To help Sunfire go. Other than that, like the Outflight team is a huge bust in defense. Maybe Wolverine can just go straight back to Weapon X at this rate. I'm not sure. But Wolverine, I think I'm happy with 1 diamond Wolverine. Wong, nothing. X23 is a 1 diamond. She's so good. As a plug-and-play character, so good. So good. Yelena, nothing. Yellow Jacket, nothing. Yondu, nothing. Yo-Yo, nothing. Baron Zemo. Baron Zemo, when you do use him with the Cabal team in Crucible, diamonds aren't going to help him crit, and nothing's going to help him survive. So Baron Zemo, we'll throw him in at nothing. You know what I really like about Baron Zemo? The spawning with immunity. I think that's really cool. So guys, that is going to be the list so far, but we need to have a conversation about 2s and 3s. Okay, so sorry, Hawkeye was a meme. I really like Hawkeye as a character, but let's put him beside Hela here. Heim, H-E-I. Okay, so Hela goes here. Characters worth 3 diamonds. Baka saying 1 or 2 to flip the BK taunts. Okay, apparently I'm missing the part where Baron Zemo gets focus. Is this real? How much focus does he get on his passive? He's not getting any focus on his passive. These are 2 turns, 700 minions. On turn, if charge attack on non-minion enemies, then clear 3 positive focus for the enemies and disrupt. I think no amount of diamonds are going to help him clear it. I mean, I've had my Baron Zemo clear it. Does he have like a amount of focus built in that does not show? I'm gonna stick with Baron Zemo at 0 until we figure out if he's got like hidden focus that we don't know about. All right, let's have a conversation about 3 diamonds. $3 diamonds is very expensive. What is it, 270? As opposed to, was it 110 for a 2 diamond and 50 for 1? So the cost to do 1 3 diamond character is the equivalent of 2 2 diamonds and 1 diamond. It's 280, thank you. So even more. I think for the most part, these characters, unless you're like in a very, very developed roster state, I don't think I would like care. Maybe like Sunspot or Hela. I can see some use for it. Guardian, like if you want to use them on offense in Crucible, I can see some use there too. But for the most part, like this list is pretty solid with dead characters, unless some sort of reworks happen, right? So at what rate could the average player, let's say the average player is doing what we talked about at the opening of this video, I'm probably averaging not much. Maybe on a good week, like 50 diamonds. If you were higher in Crucible, obviously you're going to get some good pulls that's going to bring some of these characters up higher, which is going to help, right? Like the 3 diamond Kang that I have on my baby account, I got from them sending out compensation. I just got it. Some of these characters, like Wolverine, maybe they're going to throw some sort of free diamond at us. Like they did Deathpool with the anniversary event, right? So I'm trying to think like your diamond income and the diamond gifts that you get. Does it allow for you to kind of adhere to this and then which characters do you extrapolate as to be worth the most for 3 diamond. Let's do it like that, because I don't think, hot take, I don't think any character that is not DPC is worth 3 diamonds at the expense of the other characters here, because I value a very, very wide roster. I value like all my teams being, you know, 2.3, 2.4 million in Crucible, as opposed to, say, like my Cabal team being 3.5 million and everybody else being 1.8 million. It does, like, you gotta have chips all over the board in this game. You build tall at first, and then you gotta build nice and wide after that. But gun to my head, 3 diamond characters: Kang, Nightcrawler, Namor. I don't think Kestrel does it for me anymore, guys. Penny's a good call out. Noir is who I'm thinking of the most right now. Oh, Icarus. Yeah, Icarus. Icarus, because you want those taps. Yeah, Icarus. Robbie didn't do it for me no more, but he's using offense now, which is really nice. I really like Noir. Noir is crazy. When Kestrel does a crit and she's 3 diamonds, it's crazy. Noir with Kestrel, well, the thing about it is, Kestrel and Noir, both characters you're going to bring, hopefully, to Dark Dimension 7. Kestrel for sure, right? You know what, I guess since Kestrel going to Gear Tier 19, it makes sense to go all in on her. Because if she does get a crit with that ultimate, it just annihilates people. Like, it'll save your butt in a really important matchup, or get you that perma kill you really needed. So Noir, Robbie, Penny. I don't think Val is not a 3 diamond character for me. I made the argument for 2 diamonds. That's as far as she goes for me. Noir can obliterate people. Pav is interesting as well, but I think I would prefer Noir over Pav, just because Noir goes so much faster with his speed bar. Gambit, nah. Gambit is a healthy 2 diamond for me if you didn't get the free 3 diamond on him. Red Goblin is interesting too on that team, because Hive Mind's got to survive the next one. I think that's it. Nah, I'm putting Noir there. I think Noir is worth the 3 diamond, just because when you bring like a Superior 6 in there, and the Noir tunnels the enemy 3 diamond Doc Ock, and the Doc Ock just dies and you lose the Crucible based on that efficiency, then you're gonna be like, oh shit, 3 diamond Noir is crazy. Or when Noir comes in and he just completely, like, think of Noir with Guardian now. So Noir spawns with offense up and he's putting those bleeds into the enemy team. Like, the power you can do with Noir is kind of crazy. I think that's it. So somebody was asking why the Wakandans are here. The Wakandans I put here very particularly for war players. Like, if you're trying to make your Wakandans keep beating those Secret Defender Apocalypse type teams, you will need to invest higher in these characters. Like, the 3 diamonds they gave away for Nakia was crazy for some players. Absolutely crazy. But I think that's going to be it. Let me know what you guys think about this list. You guys on YouTube, you guys in the chat, we'll continue this conversation off the video. Yeah, is there anybody that you think I missed? Anybody you think that should be lower, or anybody you think should be real higher? Let me know in the comment section below. But for now, stay happy, healthy, have fun, and have yourself a good day. Bye for now. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.